Hey, one of those jobs I think you have to do, well, you shouldn't have to do, but sometimes it happens. During winter time, your battery goes flat in your car. Mrs. Matt came to me and said something's happened with the station wagon. She came out, all the doors were open, and the car wouldn't start. And I said, well, the battery's flat. Right, there's a little charger. It's a little beauty. It looks only tiny. And there's the battery being charged. But she said all the doors were open. Now, I'm not sure. Maybe someone is smarter than me can tell me. But I think that what happens, because these cars are smart these days, and what happens is that when the car or the battery reaches a level that won't start the car, it opens the doors, because then you can actually get in, open the bonnet and get at the battery. Otherwise you have to break into the car. So I think that's what's happened, and the battery's gone down, and we're charging it, and there we go. To get that out of there, there's a bolt right down there, and I thought, no, to hell with that. So we'll charge it as is, and we got a cord that goes along here, along there, and all the way to the house, because we've got no power in the shed at the moment. So that's what's happening. But anyway, we'll get this charged. And I think that's just what it is, that it just got too cold and it hasn't been used all that much. And it's gone down to a point where it still turns, but it won't actually crank hard enough to get the car to start. This is my special spanner. It fits, it's a 10mm, and it fits everything. If you've got a problem in the car, that you can, like taking these off and that, which are probably 9mm, but it still fits. It works from this car to our Focus to the lawnmower. That is my go-to spanner. I kid you not. That is, if you can spend $1,000 on a toolkit, that costs $2. These spanners, that one, a small shifter, which I didn't have to use, and this, and it does the job. So I'm pretty cheap when it comes to spanners. Anyway, that's the thing. And another, you'll see this. What's brown and sticky? Oh, a stick. Yeah. Now I've done it. Hang on. Just wait a sec. There, like that. I was bending over, as you do, trying to undo the terminals, and this car tried to eat me. These are gas struts, and no one tells you anything. I'm going in. They need regassing or replacing. I don't know, probably replacing. So anyway, we'll get that done too. So things are happening now. I'm home now, and we'll fix it. I mean, that looks really good, doesn't it? This is a Commodore with a stick. Probably a lot of Commodores have a stick like that to hold the bonnet up while you're doing stuff. But anyway, that's embarrassing, but no one's seeing it but me. And the battery charger is still charging. What I'm going to do is, we've got a big branch here. We're running a little low on water. I can't believe it. We've used quite a bit. So Mrs. Max got this branch from a tree. We're going to slice it up and take it in and burn it, because we're looking a bit bare in the woodshed. And well, there you go. But I thought we would have had enough. We'll probably scratch through, but we'll get this and we'll slice it up and see how we go. There we go. That's done, looking good. Okay, and we'll check out the battery. We might leave that for another hour and a half, 2 hours, and we'll see how we're travelling then. Just doing up the terminals now. To the car. Yeah, with my trusty little $2 spanner that just works. Find out if the old girl's going to start. Here we go. You ready? Yeah. We shall now take the stick out. That was wild. Stick. Anyway, the stick is now out. And we're just rolling back. It seems okay. Okay, well, it's warming up and we're almost back home. We've just got to turn in the driveway. So that's that. Everything's cool. I shall pack up the charge wire and all the bits and pieces, and we'll leave it until tomorrow and see what happens when it has to start tomorrow.